disable that. I need this one to drain. So once this one's drained, I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, Abe. I'm sorry, buddy. So one thing I can do, there's this thing called a skill scrubber. It's this thing. Basically, it will remove all skills from the duplicates, because skills are part of the thing that cause your duplicates to basically have stress. So by removing the skills, you actually help the duplicate remove the stress from them. The problem is now I'd have to reset his skills again. But I think that might be worth it. So let's actually do that. Nope, I do not actually want that. Stations. Rubber. I want that. I got distracted from what I was supposed to be doing. Yep, now he's got his stress out. Sometimes you just gotta cry it out. Sometimes you just gotta cry out. You know, crying helps. Crying helps the healing process. So, I'm going to boop, then boop, remove you. Okay, that takes care of that side. Now there's just this top one here. I know, ding ding. I know, this seems like a weird little roller coaster. There we go, bud. Oh, you gotta get air first. Hopefully it does not restart him. Okay, good. So he's gonna be in there a minute, and that's fine. So removes all his skills by just giving him a whole bunch of percussions. Well, hi there, Alana. How you doing today? I apologize, I just saw you. You having fun? I hope you're enjoying the stream. I think she left. Didn't see her in time. I got too focused on this. Sorry about that. Okay. Circuit overload. Where is it overloading? Has he been sufficiently scrubbed? Nope. Okay, he was doing something else. There we go. Skills reset. Now we just need to go back to Abe. So, boop, 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 boop. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna keep him there then. Astronomy. Boof. Perfect. It's done. You can have that. Boop. You're low again too. You're even. You don't have anything more. You can have that. You can have. I'm gonna leave you as is. I'm gonna put you there, and then you can have that, and then poof. There we go. Okay. That should help start reducing stress. Because you should no longer be off of being stressed, which I think is already starting. At some point, I'm actually going to have to get rid of this thing because it lays an egg and then it gets super defensive of its egg, and it will start attacking the other duplicates, and it's just, I can't do it. Oh. Now I can remove you. Remove that. And remove all that. And that too. So I should take care of that. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, someone else got left again. Okay. That takes care of that. Okay, let's do this. So I'm gonna get all this up here leveled out. One of those guys submit a bioscan once it's ready. Oh crap, I forgot that was still there. Let's destroy you. Destruct. That's a problem. I don't have another spot for that, but honestly I have a lot of stuff that's using up that now, so it's not going to be a huge deal. Honestly, I might destroy all that so now it's just regular platform. There we go, it's a regular spot. More ice. Has this been doing anything? It's been slowly heating up. Doesn't seem to be doing too much, but it's okay. Look, you can only do so much. This is for gold. Okay. I will disable you. How much I can do. So the problem is that popular gems, that's because there's too much pressure. There's so much air pressure inside this thing that that's why his eardrums are popping. So, and my center of attention thing is not giving him, it's not relieving as much stress as it's giving him. So that's part of the problem. I don't exactly know what to do. And I can't do a whole lot. There we go, there's that. Anything now, this is not over here. I'm gonna run out of water again, and I don't really have a backup now. So I need them to kind of get at it, but I don't know how much I can actually have them get at it. So my best guess is what's going to happen is that I'm going to run out of water, which is going to make me run out of oxygen, which is going to cause this place to be filled up with oxygen, and I'm going to suffocate. And I don't want that to happen, but I don't have a way to get rid of it right now unless I do a scrubber, which requires more water. So it kind of leaves me in the same spot that I was already at. And that's kind of the rub. There's all of this water, but the problem with this water is that if once this thing starts erupting, it's not going to be salt water. And I can't fix getting salt out of salt water is a whole different process than just cleaning polluted water. And so it's just got plenty of food. No one's really getting sick. So it's just the oxygen. That's the problem. I guess that's why it's the name of the game. So let's go ahead and put a vent here. Allow some more things to pass on through. It seals off that. This is going to seal off this. Oh, I didn't want to do it there. This is all. I don't think I'm going to need these anymore. Get rid of that. I need to create more space so that this thing can vent. Because at some point, they're not going to be able to use the suits anymore. If they can't use the suits anymore, they can't leave the base without oxygen. So we're crossing a threshold of possible no return. I know, bud. I just didn't start out building this base well when I first made it. I've learned a lot about the game since then. I've kind of done a lot of these setups now. I've built so many different bases and so many things that I know how to build bases better now, but I just wanted to complete this one because this was the one we started with, you know? I feel like that's fair. Can someone submit a bioscan, please? There we go. Voila. Ooh, inspect. No. Already inspect. Okay, hang on. New log entry. I've added a new log. Oh my OMG, the janitor. Pfft, whatever. Oh, hang on. Oh my gosh, have you seen our building's janitor? He's totally smells and he has sweat stains under his armpits like every time I see him. So embarrassing, Dr. Jones. Or Dr. Summers to Dr. Jones. Oh, XOXO. Aw, he's really nice if you get to know him, though. Really dependable, too. One time I busted a wheel off my office chair and he got me a new one in like 2 minutes. I think he's just sweaty because he works so hard. Pfft, whatever. Dr. Summers is just kind of not being a fun time to inspect. View entry. Okay. Agricultural notes. Voice recognition initialized subject identified B577. Geneticist. We've engineered crops to be rotated as needed depending on environmental situation, while a variety of plants would be idle to supplement any remaining nutritional needs. Any one of our designs would be enough to sustain a colony indefinitely without adverse effects on physical health. Some environmental survival issues still remain. Differing temperatures, light availability, and last pass changes to nutrient levels take top priority, particularly for food and oxygen-producing plants. Selected in response to concerns about colony psychological well-being. While design should focus on attributing mood-enhancing effects to natural briar pheromone emissions, the project has been moved to the lowest priority level beneath more sustaining life designs, which is funny because the briar leaves, which do I have a briar in any of these? I don't think so. The briar leaves are little spiky things that you can have set up as it's like the easiest, the first one you find, for like decorative plants. But the problem is that blueprints, which are just like cosmetic design stuffs. And then I also have good. That's gonna actually be really good for him. Anyway. So So anyway, that's funny because that message said that, they don't focus on the briars for decorative, and briar plants are like the lowest level of decorative plant you can do. It's like one of the first and easiest to do, but they don't do a whole lot. So that's funny. There's a lore reason why that works that way. And I am out of water. I need this to get going, otherwise everyone is going to die. I could try and do this, but I really don't want to touch this. Because until this is done, I have to have water to be able to survive because it's already stopping. So now I know what that is at least. Please be like the petroleum oil thing. Please. I can't see it. Gosh darn it, they didn't dig it out enough. Oh, gosh darn it, Abe. I know, buddy. I don't know what to do, and I think I'm at about at the end of it. I already rummaged. See, he already took the stuff. Okay. Oh, there's one up here too. Okay. Let's see what this is, and then see all that chlorine gas is just flooding in, which is not good because these sleep things they can't do chlorine. Honestly, I don't know if I want to invest in that. Well, there's this tiny little drop of water right there. Let's get that. There we go. Now I'll probably just have that pumping out for a cycle or two, and then we gotta get things switched over. Water geyser. Periodically does hot water. Okay. That's actually useful because since we're so close to a cooling thing right there, I'm gonna actually build a little thing right there because I want to actually keep that water in there. But that's another source of water that's good. I just need to have the water to be able to cool. But with it in an environment like this, it should be able to cool a little bit-ish. The big problem with that being is that water is just very stubborn about its temperature. Like, you see how the entire base over here is still pretty, yellow, and then there's all this that's still green. Because water is such a good thermal conductor, it keeps its heat so well. So, I love how they open the door and there's nothing above it. That's funny. So, I need to get poles for you guys because commuting is so hard. There we go. Alright. Body temp. Oh no. Now that's starting. Oh, crap. It's getting too hot for these things now. I'm probably going to do a couple more cycles, guys, and I'm going to probably end it there because gotta get some din in. So thankfully this is cleared out enough to where it looks like it's actually gonna refill some of this, but the problem is that that's so full at this point. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. It actually looks like it's gone down a little bit. Looks like the carbon dioxide's gone down. I wonder if it's because so much of it got pushed out here. That would be very useful if that was the case. That's an upside. that's just going to be a problem. And I do not know yet how to deal with that problem. Okay, because this ice is not really cooling this place off. And this is the thing that's producing really the most heat. So, I know Abe, he's ugly crying. I know, bud. We have idle. So what's the next thing we can do? I need this done. Looks like they're about to do that there. Perfect. Oh, the ice just melted. Yep, see how cold it is now? Then if we can just keep it cold. What would be great is that these things actually cause cold to happen, but they kind of create a vacuum, as in, like, just kind of allows them to, I don't know, Banshee. What is Banshee? Oh, she's just basically screaming. So this is another one that I've actually never seen before. So she screams when she just woke everybody up here. I don't have a good place to put that. That's the biggest problem. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm being quiet, guys. My head's starting to hurt. So I'm just trying to focus on get through this one last cycle. Just see what more we can do. So that's why her eyes get all white, is because she does her Banshee now. Okay, who is it? Oh, she's at 82 now. She's not at low morale, that just tells me that this. Why is this thing at such low health? What is going on there, huh? Okay, so the chlorine's now. What's happening is the chlorine is now cooling to the point where it's turning into a liquid. It's the stress that often kills you too. Now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to... all this. There we go. Alright guys, well, I think that's about where we're going to leave it. Sleeping, running out of breath. Alright, that was a lot. I'm sorry that last time I wasn't able to make videos of this on YouTube, but I know this one is recording, so we should be able to do it here. So let's, everyone close your eyes as Amari showers. So, alright. I hope you guys have a good day. MC Schwabs has left the building. Bye-bye.